Considering the greenhouse gas emission of the livestock sectors, many people claim that we need to reduce livestock. Basically, it's not false, but we need also to working on improving the sectors and not only reducing the sector, because reducing the sectors will have also a lot of trade-off, and we need to be conscious on this. Europe is a very efficient area to produce livestock compared to the rest of the world, but we are a very small region. We are less than 10% of ruminant of the world, so we can do a lot of effort, but at a global level, we need to consider that we are a small player to some extent. The objective is to disseminate knowledge and to also to try to avoid fake news. The objective is to provide information to the audience coming from the vision of the public policies, the vision of the stakeholders of the food chain, including livestock, and the vision of research. So at the beginning, we will have the vision of the Parliament with MEP, given its vision from what will be or what could be the future of the life or expected future of livestock in the future. Then we will have the vision of women working on the food chain, in dairy food chain. Just as an example, in a previous meeting we have meat food chain, and this today is dairy food chain. Then we have the vision of the science from the Oxford University about the life of methane in the atmosphere with quite new result. And after we will have the vision of a trial experiment involving farmers in Portugal on the carbon storage of soil with new use of soil. And to finish, we will have the IPCC report with Jean-François Souzana. This is the presentation, oral presentation. And after, we will have a panel discussion, which will be led by Martin Scholten, with different persons coming from the different area, and they will explain their vision.
When we speak about climate and livestock, the general opinion is that there is no room for livestock in the food system when we want to become more climate smart, lower emissions. But the question is that true? Is that a smart solution? Can the livestock not be changed? Can we make a transition in the livestock so that the livestock is, from a climate perspective, climate neutral? And I think that's a challenge. There you need science for, then the Animal Task Force can help to link up the scientists with these challenges. We have an excellent panel today. We have a panel of people that in their daily work has to deal with that question. Is there room for livestock? Is there a role for livestock in a climate smart food production? We have a representative of a farmers organization. We have a representative of the meat industry. We have a representative of an environmental policy institute. A movement about sustainability. And we have two representatives from the European Commission, one from DG Agri, responsible for the food production, and one from DG Climate, responsible for the climate change. And actually that makes the actual position for today. So my question will be, is there a chance for a transition of livestock? Is there a role of livestock in our future food system that needs to be climate neutral? The second question is the European Green Deal. The new Commission wants to come up with a new Green Deal, how Europe comes with a strategy that we really meet the Paris Convention, that we really meet the climate goals. Is there a role for livestock in that? And the third question I want to put up front for the panel is, and what is the role of science? How can science be supportive to help a transition towards a low-emitting livestock to fulfill the role in an integral food system? My strong belief is that we can produce enough food within the planetary boundaries if we are much better using the biomass that's produced in the food system. We need animals for that. It's about circularity, and there is no cyclus of biomass, there is no circularity if you only have plant production. We need a plant production and an animal production, and an animal production in balance with the plant production, and animal production also supporting the plant production.